that you might remove them far from their borders. You understand? So all of these Edomitish nations, right? You sold us off to,
Right.
because you still relate to being an Edomite, right? Descended from Alexander the Great, the Macedonian, the first of his kind to rule as a Grecian. Sold us off to the Grecians, right? All of these Edomite nations. Yeah, that was it. Get that.
No, it's more to that. It's more to that. It says the children of Judah and Jerusalem, because they were split. You know, the kingdom
Right.
split. Judah represent the northern kingdom.
That represent the whole 12 tribes.
Oh.
That's what. That's at the end of the day. That represents the whole 12 tribes.
Oh.
The northern and the southern. The 9 from Israel that followed Ephraim. 3 that went under Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
All right, verse 7. But I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabaeans, to a people far off from the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it. Verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. That's it. And that's what's happened. That's why the Lord is raising up these smaller nations that America once had under their rule, to overpower America, so that this prophecy can get fulfilled. Because what is he doing? He's fighting for his people, right? He's getting his lick back for what they did to us. How they sold us into the hands of the Edomites. How they oppressed us. So the Lord is getting his lick back, and he's using the other nations to do it as an instrument, right? As one of his instruments, because he had many instruments, but one of his instruments is going to be these other nations that come against Esau.
Like Esau as an instrument against us. Right? Esau is the hammer of the whole world. That's from the Lord's mouth, the hammer of the whole world. All right, go ahead. Finish that on Obadiah.
All right, while we're going back to the book of Obadiah, I'm going to read 10 again. Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. Right, so when we were taken into captivity, the water came. And when we were taken into captivity, right, and y'all was setting up amongst yourselves who was gonna get what, you was a part of that, Esau. Oh, who gonna get the children of Judah? Who gonna get the children of Ephraim? Who gonna get the children of Benjamin? Who gonna get the children of Levi? Oh, who gonna take this? Who gonna take the Mount Ephraim? Who gonna take Jerusalem? Who gonna take this land? When you parted our land and our people, you was a part of that. Y'all had a meeting, and y'all parted the land and the people. Say, okay, I'm gonna get this amount of people. I'm gonna get this amount of people. I'm gonna get this tribe of people. I'm gonna get this tribe of people. All right. So you not innocent, Esau. You definitely have a big hand in our oppression, in our slavery. Right.
None of the nations are innocent.
Right.
None of them. Pursuant to Psalms 83, none of the nations are innocent. None of these nations love Yahweh while Yahweh shot. None of them.
Come.
And
Verse 12.
starting with Esau, Edom.
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither should have thou spoken proudly in the day of distress. So these devils was happy, these Esau at the top, and the other nations was happy that we fell.
Excuse me.
They was happy that we fell. And that goes back to Psalm the 138th chapter, where they said, rinse it. When it's King David,
Raise it.
raise it. Right, King David said, don't forget them, O Edom, that said, raise it. And and burn it to the ground. Loosely paraphrasing.
Don't forget them. He was telling the Lord like as if the Lord would.
Right.
But King David wanted to remember in all things, ask.
That's
right?
it. He just wanted to let the
Spin
Lord know, like,
spin to the right. The whole camera. Where we at, man? Raise it, raise it. Raise this motherfucker, yo.
right,
Raise it,
right.
for the abominations, man. For the
Right.
abominations throughout, man. Raise
Right.
Yep.
it. Raise this place, Yahweh, why Yahweh shot.
Right.
Raise it, Lord. This place got to go, man. This place got to
Absolute.
go. When you look in the sky, you see the beauty that is Yahweh, why Yahweh shine, right? And know that this man is polluting that, yo. Yo, when you look up and you see these blues, right? When the sun's setting, you see the pinks and the reds and the yellows and the oranges, like the beauty that can only come from Yahweh, why Yahweh shine.
Come on.
But you know this devil is running around poisoning it, yo. Doing everything in his power to usurp and fuck this up.
Yep.
And these just want to still be here. These y'all a bunch of I swear y'all a bunch of goddamn
That's right.
It don't make no sense, man.
All he want to do is turn upside down, right side up.
Yo, man, I ain't seen green water, blue water. God knows how long people like, oh, you gotta go to Trinidad. You gotta go. That shit fucked up over there now too.
Word.
Fuck you talking about? That shit all brown and shit.
Word.
Looking like a creek. It look like a creek.
He said a
It
crick.
don't even look like the ocean blue.
He
It look
said
like
a crick.
Word,
That's
shit
just-
looking like creeks.
That's a crick.
Man, you ain't gonna get nothing
It's
out
not
of
a
a
creek.
catfish and
That's a
frog.
crick.
A crick. That's what they call it in the South. Yo, go down to the creek.
That's that joint
Catch
you
some
got in your
catfish.
neck. Uh-huh.
Verse 13. Thou shouldn't have not entered into the gate of my people.
You should have never. Yo, this Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shah telling him you should have
Never. Put hands
ever,
on my
ever
people,
entered
man.
into the gates of my people. You should have never.
In the gate.
Through the spirit, Salakia, the Most High know that, yo, I put it on their spirit, right?
Right.
I put it on their spirit to wild out. But you know what all Edom had to do, right? Just like when he came and begged Jacob for that meal, right? Esau had an option.
Of course, all he had to do was repent.
He had to repent. He had to fast.
He had what every Israelite had.
When Jake said,
The ability to
I'll give you
repent.
that if you give me that. If you give me that birthright, I'll make you the best pottage I made since I've ever made it. Alright. Yo, all he had to do was like, what?
Get out of
I'm
here.
about to fast like that. Right? Go to mommy. But the Lord, mommy could make it for me, but she wouldn't have. The Lord would have been like,
Nah.
he'd have put it on her spirit to tell him, all right, later.
Yeah.
All right, let me go and catch something. And she'd have went off and went to sleep somewhere. He would have starved to death, or something. But he could have fasted. The Lord ain't put it on his spirit. He could have started praying.
But he
Right?
wasn't a praying man.
The Lord ain't put it on his spirit. That ain't who he is. You understand me? Just like, what did you just read?
Thou shouldest have not entered into the gate of my people.
Should'st.
And
Means
Never
should
on his
not,
spirit.
never, never, ever.
never on his spirit. That's what's on his spirit. Reprobation. The camera, you should have hit that when I pointed. Look, lovers of themselves and each other. That's
Right.
I love me some Derek. I love me you some Floyd. Come here.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like, come on, pardon that. But them niggas is weirdos, man.
That's right.
But like it's not on their spirit, man.
Nope.
Repentance is not for him. Right?
Come.
Back when he had a chance, he didn't take it. The
Yep.
Lord knew who he was, and what he was going to do. You know? So you should have never entered her.
In the day of their calamity, yea, thou should have not looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
You should have never looked on in the day of our affliction. Right? No brotherly love ever came from you, man. The last show of brotherly love is when he saw Jacob.
For like, I don't
Israel,
know how many years.
After years, it had to be almost 20 years, yo. Because he spent 17 working for his wives.
Mm-hmm.
That alone, just working for his wives. And then he didn't leave immediately after that. So it was 20 plus years, it had to be, right? And he fell at his neck and kissed him, his brother. You know, so the Lord ain't have nothing on his spirit at the time. You know, the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, man. You know, he's the father of spirits, man. He'll calm you down or he'll turn you up. You understand me? And that's what we was dealing with, right? He didn't put that spirit on him, and that was his brother. He had hatred for him, but before the hatred was love, they was in the womb battling and this, that, and the third, fighting over whatever, you
Space,
know, and it came
food.
to a head, you know, in the physical world. Yeah.
Neither should thou have stood in the causeway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither should thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
So the ones that escape, they right there. You have people probably hiding and whatnot. Yo, they right there. You send somebody to follow the ones that escape. Yo, they right there. You understand me? And then the ones that remain, they was probably acting like Africans. You understand? They was probably acting like other than what they was just to live. Man, look at his hair. Look at his teeth. It was mad stuff that he gonna show to show that, yo, that's an Israelite, man.
Yeah, that man ain't of me.
What that last part
He
said?
ain't of my blood.
It says, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
Look, even the ones that remained, you delivered them up. You understand me? But you was looking at them like, yo, they look just like me. Where they come from? Right? Like, where the hell they come from? And yo, through the spirit, man, I just can't wait to see this whole story, man. Where you was at and dipped off to, and how the Lord bestowed this power upon you and stuff like that. I just can't wait to see all of that, man. Like, I feel through the spirit, I'm gonna let you finish, right? But through the spirit, this is just me. I so don't know what I'm talking about, right? But we know Yahweh Shah gonna answer all these questions for us, because they all righteous questions. It's all about who we are, how we started, where we came from. You know, it's a lot of gaps that through studying and through the spirit get filled in, right? But yo, I think Yahweh Shah gonna sit all of Israel down one day, yo, and just turn
Tell the whole
sky
story
into a
on,
movie
right?
theater. Turn the whole sky into a projector. Real talk, turn the whole sky into a projection screen, and we just gonna see from Adam, from the Elohim, right? Creating the universe, creating the world, right? We're gonna see that one day as 1,000 years. We're gonna see all of this through the spirit. We already know the Most High gonna show us. It might just get imputed on our inward parts at the same time the laws is. As the laws is getting placed into us, we might just see everything. The blink of your whole life flash before your eyes, right? Your whole life flash before your eyes. We might just see everything like that and be like, oh, wow, okay. See what E really looked like when he came out. All of the questions about Noah looked like this, that, and the third. We gonna get to see that, right? Really see Father Abraham standing, right? Big black afro. Feel me?
Man.
Big robes. How he loved Isaac. How he was getting ready to do what he had to do for the sake of the Lord. How he loved Ishmael, but had to send him away. What his countenance was, sending his son away. Yo, we gonna get to see all of that, man.
Come.
For real. Probably literally get to see Jacob grab Esau Hill. Yo, like literally probably get to see that. Like Esau trying to like get off of me, man. Like, word, man.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
One morsel of meat, man.
And let him see.
gave up his life
Oh my God.
and sealed his fate for one morsel of meat. Look at this nonsense. That really got him fucking hands in her pants.
Egyptians. Yeah. Look at this beauty. The beauty. Cause that's what Jake do. Jake, we making a documentary on black folk. On black folk. On black folk. Fuck you. You reprobate?
Look, always running their mouth.
I know.
Leave her, son. Don't listen to that no more, man.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to keep a quick glimpse on it. You did kind of rest on it too long. I just wanted to...
Yeah. Cause she was hiding her hand. But why? No, say it. If
You
you,
always got something to say to men.
how you good with what you doing, and then when somebody put you on camera, you
Got a
mad,
problem with it.
you angry.
Right.
How that work?
Because she knows she wicked.
Exactly.
You just want to hide her.